What if we told you that coffee tasting can be more than just a hobby and earn you some money? Yes, that's right. It's a full-fledged job that involves not only sipping a lot of coffee but understanding everything about how it's made. Like wine and whiskey tasters, we have coffee tasters, which is a very serious profession. They not only certify that the coffee is good for consumption, but also grade the coffee, which helps the coffee planter decide on a price. Each and every batch of coffee that comes out of any estate in the world is tasted and graded. I'm Meghna Shastri from the New Indian Express, joined by experts from the coffee industry who share their journey with us and show us the process.
Hi, I'm Suhas Dwarkanath. I'm a Bangalore boy who had a dream to open a coffee shop. As a kid, I used to cycle by a cafe coffee day, and eventually I fell in love with coffee. I fell in love with the whole idea of a coffee shop. Then I set my sights on opening a coffee shop when I was a 12-year-old kid. Now I'm living my dream. I have opened up a roastery, like you can see behind me. I've opened up this tiny coffee shop. I have a training academy, and I do a bunch of equipment, everything that is related to coffee. So this is what I do, guys.
This profession came into being when consumers were able to recognize the difference in the coffees. Roasters started tasting every batch of coffee and preparing a cupping report to ensure consistency. This report quantifies all the sensory attributes to coffee, which are fragrance, aroma, and taste.
At the same time, I'm going to give it a score of once I evaluate how good the aroma is. There could be a very intense aroma, but keep in mind that it could be a bad aroma as well. So here I have a very good favorable aroma, so I'm going to score it at 8. And then
This is how you break the crust.
I break the crust and then remove the floating particles.
You remove the floating particles, okay?
Like this into the cup that I am going to throw away. Because when I am tasting the coffees, I don't want these particles coming onto my palate. So I go with all the 3 cups again for the same reason. If there are any defects in this, or if there are any very favorable elements to the coffee, I would want to know. Also you saw me slurping. The reason that I slurp is when I take in the coffee, I take it in with air and then spray it all over my palate. So when this happens, I tend to not miss any attributes of the coffee. But if I just swallow the coffee as is, then I might tend to miss out on a couple of things because the coffee might not touch my palate completely.
Over the years, the coffee culture across the world has evolved. From only roasting dark coffee and just differentiating it as good or bad, the parameters have now changed. Sandesh, the founder of Kohi Roasters, learned about this change while gathering different varieties of the bean from across the globe.
There is more to coffee than just the bitterness or sweetness. Coffee has a lot of intricate things like acidity, body, sweetness, aftertaste, etc. And I've been doing coffee roasting for 3 years now, and this I can say that I found something that I really enjoy and look forward to every single day, and I think I've found the love of my life.
Once you fall in love with coffee, you carry it everywhere you go. One such coffee taster is Ajay from Maharashtra. A microbiologist turned into a coffee maker, he now carries his passion of coffee making with him wherever he goes.
I'm so crazy about coffee that I keep on traveling and I keep on carrying some coffee equipment with some coffee beans, and I make sure that whatever I'm carrying is roasted by me and source very good coffee. Also, I can brew a coffee wherever you can say. Like if you want me to brew it on mountains I can do it, on shores I can do it, in a running bus also I can do it, in a running car. I have brewed my coffee anywhere, and this is one equipment which I usually carry. It has this one collector, or this can become a pouring also. This is a grinder where you can grind your fresh beans, then they fall into this percolator or filter, and once you grind, the powder will fall in this, and you can just make a pour over and enjoy. Cheers.